మందారమాలం వచనేరసాలం గుణయర్విశాలం హతసప్తతాళం క్రవ్యాదకాలం సురలోకపాలం శ్రీరామచంద్రం సతతం నమామి. The origin of Ramayana is an interesting story in itself. One day, the divine sage Narada visits Valmiki's ashrama. Valmiki asks him an innocent question. Is there a perfect human being in this world in current times? He does so by listing the virtues of the perfect human, totaling to 16. He asks whether there is a person who is valiant, virtuous, thankful, true to his word, determined in his deed, good conduct of high order, benign to all beings, scholar with adorable ability and admirable personality, is pleasant to look at, courageous one who has controlled anger, who is non-emulative, non-jealous, and whom even the gods are afraid when angered in a battlefield. So a perfect human being should have these 16 qualities. Narada explains that there indeed is a person having all the above qualities and much more. He then briefly narrates the story of Ramayana, ending with killing of Ravana and Rama coming back to Ayodhya. After that, Valmiki, along with the student Bharadwaja, goes to river Tamasa for daily rituals. It is here the seed of the great epic happens. While Valmiki was immersed in the beauty of the surroundings, a hunter shoots and kills the male companion of the Crauncha bird couple. Now, Crauncha bird is known as the Saurus crane bird, which is found in India, a white bird having the red neck. These birds were engaged in love games. Though it is a part of dharma on the part of the hunter to kill the birds, but it becomes an act of adharma to kill them when they were doing love. The heart-wrenching cries of female bird caused immense grief to Valmiki, who cursed the hunter. Now that shloka became the starting point of the great epic Ramayana. The shloka goes something like this. मानिषाद प्रतिष्ठां त्वमगम शाश्वती समाह यत्क्रौंच मिथुनाद एकम अवधि काममोहितम. The choice of Crauncha birds in this episode has special significance. It is believed that these birds pair for lifetime. Legend goes that if one partner dies, the other one grieves itself to death. It is this quality of oneness which makes Rama and Sita special in Ramayana. The separation of this pair by Ravana cost him his ultimate death. The shloka, Manishada, which was meant to be curse to the hunter, thus became the crux of the story itself. The pattern followed by Valmiki in this shloka became the standard template for the entire poem. Later, when Valmiki goes back to the ashrama, Brahma appears and asks him to write the entire poem by granting him the boon to see the past, present and future. Armed with the ability to understand the minds of all characters, Valmiki finishes the poem and teaches it to Kusha and Lava, who then propagate the poem among the masses. So, the seed of Ramayana lies in the tragedy of a lover who has lost her partner. The Shoka Bhava is the recurring theme in Ramayana. In Ramayana, Karuna is the dominant rasa. We find all individuals in Ramayana suffering at various levels. But recall that Valmiki tells us that the important episode of Krauncha happens at the bank of river Tamasa. Tamas or Tamasa means darkness caused by ignorance. So Valmiki is suggesting that though there is profound sadness in Ramayana, it should be understood as unreal because it emerges from ignorance of true self, which is always in the state of bliss, described as Sat Chit Ananda. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यां परिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु।